Yo, you know what it is? Double take debate, Lord of the Lang. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm a big, big Spurs fan. My wife will be a Spurs fan. My kids will be a Spurs fan. My kids will be a Spurs fan. You see? That's what it is, right? But I'm a huge Dwayne Wade fan. Always have been. Since he came in the NBA, I was a Dwayne Wade fan. I was more of a fan of Dwayne Wade than I was LeBron James or Melo or any of those new guys, even when Dwight Howard came. But what I've seen from Dwayne Wade recently has disgusted me. Dwayne, listen. You are father of 2 kids, and you're not respecting them right now as a dad. The way you're playing is it's just awful. You're playing like a flipping role player right now. And I don't care that you've had a couple good games. You ain't even getting good in the first half when your team needs you to go off. You're not getting anyone fired up, and I'm disappointed. Like I honestly feel let down by Dwayne Wade, and I think the whole Miami organization needs to sit down, look at themselves in the mirror, and act right before they get smacked right. Well, it may be too late because right now the Celtics are smacking you right. Now listen, right? I'm gonna throw you some names: Bruce Bowen, Robert Horry, Steve Kerr, Derek Fisher, Lamar Odom. Right? Anyone who knows basketball knows who these people are. But they ain't never been the best player on no team. Unless we talk in primary school or secondary school. And I know none of them were the best on their college team. What the Miami Heat did is they got 3 players who are amazing. Like, don't try it. Chris Bosh is a good player. He may be a little bit overrated because he didn't really do anything at Toronto, but he is a good player. There's not many players like him that can do what he does, you know. He bangs out a 2010 game calm, alright? But you filled up the rest of the team because of your lack of cap space on just nobodies, anybody's, scrubs. Now that may be a little bit unfair to Mario Chalmers and Haslam, who have had sterling years, but you know they're never gonna be stars. They're never gonna be all stars. Although I do believe if Mario Chalmers had gone to a different team, he'd be a lot better player. But listen, all right, LeBron James, Bosh, and Dwayne Wade are not a big 3. They are the big 3 in Miami, and I'll explain by what I mean by that. In OKC, you have a big 3. You have Harden, you have Russell Westbrook, and you have Durant, obviously. But you still got players like Ibaka, who's gonna go nuts. Fabo, who's an amazing defender. Then you got Spurs, the big 3, Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan. But you still got players like Steven Jackson who are gonna go at it. You've got Danny Green, Juwan Blair, Thiago Splitter. You know, all of these guys are capable of on their night going for doubles. Now I know you may be thinking, but Mario Chalmers can go for a double. Haslam can go for a double. These guys generally only can go for doubles and have big nights when everyone else on the team is playing well. You know, when LeBron's get 3 guys on him, when Wade's got 2 guys on him, so Mario's free, so he can take as many threes as he wants. Haslam can get these rebounds because he's playing tough because he doesn't have to do any offense because LeBron James is doing it all. So obviously he's not using as much energy. So the thing about Miami is you don't have a team, you have 3 players. So when any of those 3 players is injured, a la Bosh, you lot struggle. Like you lot almost lost to the Pacers. I actually think you should have. I think the Pacers lost it themselves by not playing as hard as they should have or did in other games. So because you only have a big 3 and not a team, if any of those players gets injured, it's over. It's a wrap. It's done. Look at Bosh. Unless Bosh comes back on some 2010 madness, you're never going to beat a team in the West. You're never going to beat OKC. You're never going to beat the Spurs. Don't be mad. That's ridiculous. Not with a team like that. But you know what, yeah? What needs to be addressed is LeBron is not a leader. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but Wade, you need to grab the wheels of this car and turn this around. That is the only way you're going to win if Wade steps up. You can't be turning up in the second quarter. You can't be turning up in the third quarter. You need to be going at it from the first. You don't need to be scoring 10 in the first quarter, but you at least need to be dying for your team. Your team need to see you so that they can see that you're a leader. You need to lead them by who you are and how you have been doing for years. See, LeBron is like the Hulk in the Avengers, yeah? Now, the Hulk is the strongest of all the Avengers, but he still needs to be told, Hulk, smash. You know, he's not a leader. He's too much of a nice guy. It's that real. Wade, you're a mean guy. Everyone knows this. You're a dirty guy. You'll punch someone when the ref's not looking. You need to get going, turn the wheels of this whole thing around. You have the ring. You're the one with the ring. You're the one that wanted everyone to come here, and you need to start playing well. You need to stop licking LeBron's bum like LeBron's gonna come save you. No, you are the leader. You're the eldest. You're the older bro. LeBron is better than you. He is better than you, but you need to be the older brother. You need to be the advice giver. You need to be the veteran, and I haven't seen that. Arguing with your coach? Are you dumb? Wade, you need to act right. You need to really act right. You can't be arguing with your coach like that. That's flipping ridiculous. Your team need to see you being the leader that you are, and that I know you are. Otherwise, you're not gonna win. But Celtics, all I'm gonna say is if those big three come back next year and take a lot less money wise, take a lot less, and you lot keep Rondo, I'm actually scared of what you can become. And I know people are saying that you're coming to an end, but I don't see it like that. I think you're coming to a point where Celtics basketball is coming back, like really coming back. Rondo is legit. He's legit. And you lot have played amazing basketball. And I think if you can surround Rondo with the right people, give Kevin a couple more years, keep him healthy by bringing in the right people so he doesn't have to play the full game, I'm scared of what you lot can do. I really am.